Samhain, the ancient Celtic festival held from October 31st to November 1st, was far more than a simple seasonal marker. It was a time of deep connection between the living and the dead. The Celts believed that during Samhain, the veil between the two worlds was at its thinnest, allowing spirits to cross over. This was a night filled with both reverence and fear, as families gathered to honor their ancestors with feasts and rituals, while also lighting massive bonfires to guide the souls of the departed back home. But not all spirits were welcomed. To protect themselves from malevolent forces that roamed the earth, people wore crude costumes made from animal skins, masking their identity to fool these dark entities. These ancient practices laid the foundation for the modern customs of Halloween, where dressing up and gathering around firelight are still central. As Christianity began to spread across Europe, the Church sought to replace the old pagan customs with new religious observances. In an attempt to Christianize Samhain, the Church established All Hallows' Eve on October 31st, the evening before All Saints' Day, which was dedicated to honoring saints and martyrs. But the shift wasn't instant. Samhain's old traditions clung on, slowly blending with Christian practices. Bonfires and costumes, once meant to ward off spirits, now became part of a Christianized celebration that honored the dead in a different way. This blend of pagan and Christian rituals is what gave Halloween its unique identity, a patchwork of ancient fear, reverence, and religious observance that has continued to evolve over time. When Irish immigrants fled the Great Famine in the 19th century, they brought their Samhain traditions with them to the United States. These customs, like carving jack-o'-lanterns, dressing in costumes, and the practice of trick-or-treating, began to take root in American culture. Over the decades, Halloween grew from a small, community-centered holiday into a national celebration, with parties, parades, and neighborhoods coming alive with festive spirit. The 20th century saw Halloween's commercialization, with costumes and candy flooding stores, transforming it into a multi-billion-dollar industry. What was once a sacred time to honor the dead became a holiday driven by consumerism, yet still filled with the same sense of fun and fear that has defined it for centuries. Today, Halloween has become a night of costumes, laughter, and a little bit of fear, with children knocking on doors in search of candy and adults embracing the eerie atmosphere at costume parties. Yet, Halloween's influence stretches far beyond its Celtic origins. Countries around the world have adopted or adapted similar traditions, like Mexico's Dia de los Muertos or Japan's Obon Festival, each blending themes of remembrance with their own cultural twist. Though the way we celebrate has changed, the heart of Halloween remains the same, a night where the boundary between the seen and the unseen blurs, and we honor the mysteries of life and death, wrapped in both reverence and revelry.